Quest Connect Text News Ultra Wide essentially. Thank you, God. Thank you, God and Angel, for signing in with me this very evening, 5:57 p.m., not a.m., p.m. You with God and angels and above the universe with God and angels and above all, you're on Quest Connect Text News. Also, we're in the borders of WNNT Borders, one of the remote communities called Bulla, where things can happen here, all sorts of things, and we have all sorts of activities going during the day. Thank you, God. What I hear I've got our earthly creation with my artwork. What I have, what I, what how I've seen this. How I've seen this. There's actually frogs, frogs. Right? I think the green frog, they love water. You can't say frogs don't like water. Frogs love water. You can't say frogs don't like their appetites of water. No, frogs love it. They love it. And even if Noah's sailing here in my image photos as well, in pictures, you can see frogs have more have more sensibility. They have power. I know I know God is first and God is ultimate first. Miracle design, frogs have sensitive calling where they echo for rain, voice echo. There's voice what you call the sound echo for voice, the sound echo for and it turns into rain calling, and the rainfall, and it can be a big rain, really big rain, small rain. Mostly it's just controlled really. Why I say that? Why I said that for frogs? I see frogs as one of the. I live with frogs in my house, by the way. I haven't seen a cane toad yet at the moment, but frogs I have. But when you live with this plan of Noah, Noah has a plan. He has a plan. Noah has a plan, and folks, in one Noah design picture, actually Noah don't have scroll has a scroll, but it's actually blank. So you know what I mean. It's actually blank. So it's just I assume the two art paper picture here is actually designed as a scroll, scroll, but more like a more tastable, nasty, or very good, sensitive way of saying it, where the sand develops on it. A very sensitive thing when you're talking about sand and paint. Very sensitive because indigenous world, they say we're gonna create new, we gotta create new world, but they can't. You know what I mean? They can't. They're gonna come in zone of God because God is a teacher. God is an instructor. He does organize everything according to his plan. And I'm Solomon. When you look at King David instructed Solomon. Just my personal take on Quest Connect X News on the old walk of Israel. Solomon had a job to do. He went. David ordered him to go and plant churches. I assume churches are here in this picture. I assume somehow, somehow, and when Solomon got a message, he got a good message because when you look at the temple that now is on my YouTube channel, one of the best protection song that I have on that big stable kind of temple. That's just awesome. What I was gonna say, will it travel in here? Will it travel in here? I reckon it will. I reckon it will. Will it travel in here? We have to be so confident about it. So you're not going to be going back home and say, oh no, it's a bad day. I'm just going to go to sleep and I'm going to just have a bad day and, follow the Joe Blow and whoever. You can't do that. Brother Joe, my brother Joe, brethren, tell you, you got to zone in with God. Everybody got to zone in with God because God reveals, God talks. Snakes does muck around, but snakes are creatures too. They could be in the zone. And I've got too many images on with kids around me.